Ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, for those of you that don't know, I work for a company called ASICS, and we make some of the best running shoes in the world, and I'm not biased at all. But this is the Gel-Kayano 31. So this came out this summer. It's our top flagship stability shoe, and in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about something called the 4D guidance system, which is a system that we use in this shoe to provide the support. Let's get into it straight away. The first aspect of the support system is width. So very fundamentally, the width of the midfoot is a little bit wider. So in a very logical sense, this will just provide a better platform for your foot. The second aspect to this 4D guidance system is length. Now the shoe's not any longer than any other running shoe, but you'll notice that it's got this line that runs down the bottom of the outsole, and you'll notice it's also a little bit on the lateral side of the shoe. The idea behind this is because people that buy this shoe overpronate, or usually overpronate, we want to try and enable a healthy transition from heel to toe. So the reason why it's on the lateral side of the shoe is because typically people that require support, they tend to roll in. We keep it here so we can keep them on the outside. The third aspect to the 4D guidance system is actually depth. So essentially the foot will sit a little bit deeper in the platform of the shoe. So what this means is that it'll kind of create a cradle effect. Kind of blocking the microphone, I'm very, very sorry. It'll create a cradle effect so that you'll have a little bit of a soft foam on either side of the foot, as opposed to stability shoes from us in the past that had something called a medial post. Medial post just means something that's hard on the instep to prevent your foot from rolling inwards. And then the fourth aspect to the guidance system, actually time. But to show you what this is on the shoe, this is actually this bit right here. So this pod, it's actually a very soft pod of foam. It's actually softer than the FF Blast Plus Eco midsole itself. So the idea behind this is if those three aspects of our guidance system are not enough, the length, the depth, the width, this adds an extra sort of security blanket whereby if you're still rolling inwards, what this will do is it'll compress and it will sort of bounce you back up into a more neutral state. So the fourth aspect is called time, because the idea of this is that it won't by any means stop you from rolling in this pod. That's for the first three guidance systems. The reason that we have this and we call it time is because you spend less time in a state of overpronation. So in the past, when we had harder support systems in our running shoes, the downside to that is that they're inherently firmer. You know, you go to your local running store, you get a gait analysis, and they say, actually, you need a support shoe. You're kind of getting punished by having to go for a firmer shoe in the past. Whereas in recent years, in our lineup with the Kayano 31, certainly with the GT 2000 lineup now as well, they're actually much softer than the stability shoes in the past. But since I work for the brand and I'm on YouTube, I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe we can start educating people on YouTube just a little bit with the sort of stuff that you might not know and that you might not get from your average running channel. And don't get me wrong, these people know their shoes. They know their shoes really well. But I work for the brand, so I know some extra stuff. And yeah, I thought I'd show you this just because it's a beautiful shoe, and I wanted to explain how the guidance system works, because for a lot of people, they look at stability shoes and they're like, there must be just some deep magic that happens that provides the support. But no, those are the four aspects to the guidance system. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video and you want to hear a little bit more information about ASICS running shoes specifically, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, let me know, what do you want to know about ASICS shoes? Anything at all, just ask the question and I will tell you, unless I don't know. But I'm pretty nerdy, I'll be honest with you. I might know. Have a lovely day.